Eto na nga mga kapatid, matapos patawan ng 245% ni Trump ang China ng tariff mga kapatid sabi rito, kaya-kayang gawin ni Xi Jinping na makabuo ng Asian family habang binubuli yung kanyang mga kapitbahay. Kasi nga mga kapatid, di ba, nananawagan na si Xi Jinping na magkaroon ng Asian Nations Unity. Magkaisa daw ang mga bansa dito sa Asia, mga to, laban no, sa taripa ng Amerika mga kapatid. Ang tanong, kaya nga ba gawin yan ni Xi Jinping habang binubuli niya yung mga maliliit na bansa mga kapatid? Katulad na lamang ng Pilipinas, isa tayo sa mga Asian nation mga tol. Diba? So ito, panoorin natin to mula sa first post. Sabi rito, can Xi Jinping build his Asian family while bullying neighbors? Mga tol, kasi mga kapatid, napakabigat nung taripang ipinataw sa kanila ng Amerika. 245% mga kapatid, no? Ay nako, panoorin na lamang natin to. Bago natin to simulan, huwag mong kalimutan mag-subscribe. Click mo na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify ka whenever na may mga bago tayong reaction video tulad nito. Alright, so huwag na natin patagalin pa. Panoorin na natin to mga tol. Teka, sabi rito sa report, basahin muna natin What do Vietnam, Malaysia, and Cambodia have in common this week? Xi Jinping, China's president, is on a Southeast Asian charm offensive, talking family, pitching trade, and trying to sidestep America's tariffs. But is this really about unity or just a new way to win the trade war with Donald Trump? Will Southeast Asia fall for the dragon's warm hug? Oy, or read between the lines? No, panoorin na lamang natin. Naglilibot pupunta kaya ng Pilipinas to? Palagay ko hindi mga tol, no? Dito lang siya, Vietnam, Malaysia, Cambodia, yan. Diyan lang siya. Pero ewan ko sa Pilipinas kung pupunta, wala namang pasabi. Xi pushes China as a reliable trade partner. Chinese president wants an Asian family. Wow. But is it downplaying frictions with neighbors?
Family is a funny thing. It can be inherited, it can be chosen, it can be imposed, but in the case of Xi Jinping, it can also be imagined. Let me explain how.
It can be imagined.
The Chinese president is on a tour, a whirlwind tour of Southeast Asia. The first stop was Vietnam, the second was Malaysia, and now the third stop is Cambodia. So 3 countries in 1 week, all stitched together by one grand narrative.
At tatandaan nyo mga tol, itong Malaysia, isa to sa winawarningan ng China na wag ituloy yung kanilang mga oil exploration, mga tol. Pero dinedma lang yan ng Malaysia.
The Asian family. That is Xi Jinping's new business pitch, the Asian family. But who is in this family? And why is the land-grabbing dragon suddenly promoting brotherhood?
O nga naman, no? At bakit bigla-bigla na lang yung dragon na nang-aagaw ng mga teritoryo bigla na lamang ganito ang sinasabi, no? Ano sabi?
Xi Jinping's new business pitch, the Asian family. But who is in this family? And why is the land-grabbing dragon suddenly promoting brotherhood? The answer lies in his tour. Today, Xi Jinping landed in Phnom Penh, the capital of Cambodia. Do you know who was waiting for him on the tarmac? Cambodia's king, Norodom Sihamoni. Not a diplomat, not a minister, but the monarch himself, rolling out the red carpet personally. This speaks volumes about the weight of this visit. Cambodia is no stranger to Beijing's embrace. China is, after all, their largest creditor. China has invested in a lot of projects in Cambodia, like roads and airports. Fun fact, Cambodia is also a major exporter to the US. And most of those businesses are Chinese-owned. So yes, this visit is about diplomacy, but more than that, it is about trade. Donald Trump is waging a trade war. He imposed tariffs on the entire world.
Di dahil din sa trade, Diba? Kaya bigla-bigla na lang itong grabbing dragon, bigla na lang suddenly nagpo-promote ng brotherhood dahil may kinalaman nga ito sa trade.
Then he paused them for 90 days. In this period, countries should try to secure a deal with the US. But there's no relief for China. China faces 245% tariffs from the US. So Xi Jinping's visit has one main purpose: to present an alternative to the US, to pitch China as a reliable trading partner.
Yun yung talagang main purpose ni Xi Jinping. Dahil nga sobrang taas na ng ipinataw sa kanilang taripa ng Amerika. So ngayon naghahanap sila ng iba pang mga bansa na magiging trade partner nila, mga tol. Paano yan? Yung mga bansang to, mga tol, nabubulas nila eh. Diba? Napakaswapang, mga tol. Nitong mamang to. Napakaswapang, mga kapatid.
In the face of shocks to global order and economic globalization, China and Malaysia will stand with countries in the region to combat the undercurrents of geopolitical and camp-based confrontation, overcome the countercurrents of unilateralism and protectionism, and safeguard the promising prospects for development in our shared Asian home.
Xi's message is simple: resist America's bullying, join hands with China, and become part of this wholesome Asian family.
Wow, wholesome Asian family. Wow, resist Donald Trump's tariffs, no? Tapos makisali na lang daw sa China sa kanyang tinatawag na wholesome Asian family. Wow. Talaga ba? Family ba talaga ang tingin niya sa atin? Sa atin, mga kapatid? Pamilya ba talaga? Anong yan? Ngayon lang yan, mga kapatid, dahil na talagang nahaharap sila sa matinding wala silang magagawa. Ngayon, bababa sila ng hagdan nila para tawaging kamag-anak o family tayong mga bansa rito. Ewan ko kung isasali tayo, mga tol, Pero Asian family kasi, 'di ba? Hindi lang naman kasi Pilipinas ang nabubulas Tulad nga na sinabi ko kanina, pati Malaysia, 'di ba? Binigyan nga nila ng babalayo nung dati na wag ipagpapatuloy itong oil exploration dahil nasa loob yun ng kanilang 9-dash line, teritoryo ng China yun.
And it's a message he's repeated multiple times in the last 1 week. In Vietnam, he spoke about shared history, protecting multiculturalism and multilateralism, and opposing hegemony. Vietnam is China's biggest trade partner in the region, so it was quite the charm offensive.
I chose Vietnam as the first stop in my first visit this year. This amply shows how highly China and the Communist Party values China-Vietnam relations.
Then in Malaysia, Xi tried to rake up the riz. There were multiple deals, handshakes, and laughter. China is Malaysia's largest trading partner. In 2024, China-Malaysia trade touched $212 billion. So the push was to build on it.
As of today, the two countries have united and cooperated to build a common destiny. Sino-Malaysian relations are entering a new golden age. The long history of friendship between China and Malaysia is nurturing, growing in cultural integration, and being sublimated in the midst of mutual benefits.
Wala sanang problema, mga tol, kung hindi lang bully tong mga no?
And now it is Cambodia, the final stop of his family vacation. But here's the problem. This Asian family is just an elegant metaphor. It is divided and constantly harassed by China. They may share history, borders, and even cultures, but they also share historical grievances, territorial disputes, and trade battles. Xi Jinping may be extending his arms right now, but until recently he was making news for drawing red lines, for using trade as a weapon, for militarizing the South China Sea, and for sending warning shots to neighbors who dared to lean west. Now he suddenly wants a family reunion because he needs these neighbors to fight the trade war with Trump.
O, diba? Talang din ang makikinabang kasi dyan, mga tol. Diba? Kaya ngayon, naggagaganyang-ganyan siya kasi nga, kailangan niyang labanan si Trump, mga tol. Kaya kunya-kunyaring family yung pinagsasasabi nito ni Xi Jinping. Pero eto mga bansang to, inaagawan niya rin ng teritoryo to .
He's offering brotherhood, a family, an Asian century. Will Southeast Asia take up this offer? And these countries aren't exactly spoiled for choice, but they must remember that the dragon has a forked tongue. They should read the fine print if they don't want to be the meat in a trade war sandwich. Southeast Asia must be cautious. These countries want investments from everyone. They want trade with everyone, but loyalty is to no one. So they're smiling for the photos, signing the deals, and quietly hedging their bets. Again, because Xi Jinping may want a family, but here's the thing about families. They never forget the past.
Tama. Napakalinaw mga tol, no? Nakangiti nga yan sa picture, mga photo-photo. Pero mga tol, hindi pamilya ang ituring sa inyo niyan. Naghahanap lang ng business partner yan. Naghahanap lang ng trade partner yan. Diba? Masasabi nyong totoo talagang pamilya kung aalisin na nila yung 9-dash line nila. Ibabalik sa inyo yung inyong mga kiniklaim. Aalisin na nila yung mga Coast Guard nila na mga bulas. Yun talaga mga tol. O rito, kahit ilang ulit tayong tawaging pamilya, brother nitong China mga kapatid. Pero kung hanggat hindi nila hinaalis yung mga barko nila rito sa West Philippine Sea, hindi nila inaalis yung kanilang claim at hindi nila ibinibigay ang respeto na deserve ng Pilipinas mga tol. Diba? Anong dahilan para maniwala tayo dun?
And they don't trust the one who wants to be big brother.
Greeting you with aloha.
Diba? Napakalinaw mga tol. Ginagawa lang to ng China dahil naiipit sila ngayon sa ginagawa sa kanila ni Trump. Diba? Itong Asian family, kalokohan lang yan, Asian family. Diba? Hanggang ngayon may dispute pa rin sila eh. Hindi pa rin isinusuko ng China yung kanilang 9 to 10 dash line mga tol. Para sa China, kanila pa rin yung mga teritoryo na yun. Ikaw bilang isang Pilipino, ano masasabi mo dyan? Comment ka na lamang sa ibaba. Hanggang sa muli, ako nga pala si Shobal D. Peace out.